Welcome back to Favorite Tip Friday. This is a series where I reach out to contributors from all over the author community and get their top tips on the subject of the week. This week, we're going to talk about if we could go back. You know, there's times when you tell yourself, I wish I knew then what I know now. They say that hindsight's 2020. So today we're going to quickly go over some of the things that we wish we knew back when we first started out our journey. So if you're just starting out, these tips can definitely help you as you're starting your self-publishing. But even if you've been self-publishing books for years, with the group of authors that I have in this video, as long as there's someone that's one or two steps ahead of where you are or where you want to be, then our if we could go back tips can definitely help you save time, energy, and maybe even money. So with that, let's get to the contributors.
Hey there, Julie the Book Broad with Book Launchers. Things I wish I knew when I started. Ultimately, bad book reviews aren't that bad. Most people who give you a bad book review haven't read your book. And also, if you have all good reviews, that's actually not a good thing. People will question whether you've paid for those reviews or whether the reviews are legit. So a couple of bad book reviews are to be celebrated. It means people are noticing you, people care enough to say bad things, and it's gonna make your good book reviews stand out.
Hey Keith, here are my top 3 things that I wish I knew when I started self-publishing. We'll start with number 3, and that is starting with a great hook. You need a good hook, and it comes in all forms, either the title, it could be the title, it could be your chapter headings, and I've got Julie Broad's book up over here, Self-Publish and Succeed. I've actually taken a screenshot of the one I wanted to showcase in her chapters, and that is the name of one of the chapters, How to Save 1,418 Hours Writing Your Next Book. It's very, very enticing. So a good hook is so important because it ropes in the reader, and that is chapter 5 over here in Julie Broad's book. So that's my first thing that I wish I knew. Good hook. So important. Number 2, and my second thing that I wish I knew, is keywords, Amazon keywords. So if you just type in Amazon keywords from the drop down, you'll see who and what books rank or what keywords rank for it. So the most competitive would be the shorter term or shorter tail keywords. So Amazon keywords over here, if you do a search for that, the top book, ignoring the sponsored ad, the top book is actually Dale L. Roberts' book on Amazon keywords for books. So, you know, keywords are super important to get discovered. So my second thing that I wish I knew was keywords. Now, the very top tip, I've saved the best for last, and that is branding and marketing. Marketing is so important, and you basically displayed it perfectly over here with your Amazon storefront, Keith Wheeler Books. This is your brand, and people will recognize it when they come in to your storefront. And I don't think marketing ever stops, so marketing is my very top thing that I wish I knew right at the start, because if we start with marketing in mind, it makes the journey a bit easier. So those are my top 3 things that I wish I knew when I started in self-publishing. Thanks so much for having me. It's a real honor. I wish everyone the best.
I'll be honest, there are a ton of things I wish I knew back then that I know now. But the most important to me is just how open and welcoming the author community really is. When I first started out, I thought it was us versus them, that anybody that wrote in the same genre that I did was my competitor, was my enemy. And that couldn't be further from the truth. There are authors out there that just want to pay it forward. So it's not an us versus them kind of thing. As we help each other, we all improve. There are Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, other ways like newsletters and things like that, where you can reach out to already established authors that are willing to answer your questions, give some suggestions on maybe your book cover, things like that. They really do want to help. I mean, just in this video alone, all of the contributors that are in this video are more than willing to help and answer questions that you may have. So make sure that you check out their links down in the description when you're done. But the important thing is that you're not alone. You know, you don't have to do this journey by yourself. Just remember, it's not a you versus them mentality. It's an us mentality. We're all in this together. And with that, let's keep it moving.
Things I wish I knew when I started. Oh man. I didn't think it would be so stinking hard. Now, this is coming from a guy that just really tries to break down all of the intricacies and make it less complicated for self-publishing. I'm saying that, yeah, it can be very difficult. It's like speaking an entirely different language. In fact, a lot of outsiders, anytime I try to bring up different aspects of self-publishing, become a bit overwhelmed by it. So when I got into it, I wish I would have known just how much I was getting into. Who knows, maybe I wouldn't have made it this far if I would have known that it would have been just this much work involved in it. But I'm really glad I stuck it out and really hung in there.
Hi everyone, SL Michaels here from Right On, and in this segment I'm going to talk about, or not talk, but give my tip on things I wish I knew or what I wish I knew before getting into self-publishing. And the tip that I wish I would have known is about the author platform. I really wish I kind of knew a little bit more about it before I even started writing. I didn't even know anything about, how to do YouTube or even what even to talk about. So I kind of got a little late start on it, but I really wish I knew about it because YouTube, it's not, you can't get on there and just overnight just be like a big, huge success and people are going to want to buy your books and have all these followers and even be on the YouTube partner program being paid to have your videos and things. It takes time. So I really wish I could have known about it to start sooner rather than kind of like in the middle of it so I could build up my platform more. But my tip is, start now. Don't worry about, do I have to have my book already published or should I even have it even written? No, start now. Do it now, just like we say with marketing. Market your book now before it's published. That way you can, get it out there for people to know and kind of be in the, here getting ready for it. And like I said, build that platform. You just have to do it, Don't worry about how I look. What do I sound like? I'm too fat. I'm too thin. I don't have anything. I don't even know what to discuss. No, do not worry about that. My problem, like I said, I worry about, do I have time? Are they finding this interesting? But you can't worry about it. You just got to get in and you just got to do it. So, but also my tip is, and if you can't think of anything, look around. There are so many author tubers out there that you can get in there to help you start your platform. So you can get in there and not only learn, but you can also, help other people. That's what my channel is about. I'm doing, you're seeing this live real time, how I'm publishing my YA romance novel. All right, so thank you guys so much. So remember, get out there, make it a platform. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Okay, bye.
Now I want to start off by saying a huge thank you to all my contributors this week. Make sure that you go down in the description and check out the links to their YouTube channels. Each and every one of them are going to be willing to help you out, I promise. Now, did you know you can actually promote your book for less than $5 a month? That's right, you heard me right. Check out this video right here where I introduce you to ebook fairs. And don't let the name fool you, it's not just for ebooks. Now, if you've already checked out that video or maybe you're not ready to promote your book just yet, well then check out this video right here that the fine folks over at YouTube did all their bunch of research and said that that one is one you really need to watch. So I'll catch you in one of those videos and remember to write right.